Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great millstone who have taught me the truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth to teach this truth for us life to do. So it's going to be a quick video. Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord willing, I can get something from this video. Basically, what this is going to be about, man, is the mind, man, and not letting your mind or your conscience condemn you, not letting you, always keeping your wits about yourself, man, because sometimes, you run into different situations and things that you might go through in this world, and it could be mind-boggling sometimes, man. Or sometimes, you might go through shit and you don't have an answer for it, you know what I mean? And you could, like, right then and there, you don't have the answer, okay? But eventually you'll get the answer. Okay? Eventually you will, man. Eventually things that's supposed to be revealed to you will be revealed to you, man. But with the fight, don't let your conscience escape you, man. Don't let your mind waver and go left, man. Stay on the right path. Okay? Scriptures tell you that we fight against principalities, we fight against different type of demons out here, man. Okay? All the demons that the world is conformed to, that's what we fight against, because what? Right? We're in the midst of ravening wolves. Not just the people, but everything you see, man. Whether it's, TV, whether it's shit around you, at the store, or music or whatever, man. But you got to keep your mind and your wits about yourself, man. That's important, A thought is powerful, man. Okay? Because with a thought comes an action. Okay? And your thoughts, you could trick yourself into believing something that's not real, man. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, right? You could think so-and-so over there dislike you, and that person might have, might not even know you, or don't even have anything against you, right? But, he might have looked at you a certain way, or you might have thought he said something about you, and your whole mind frame towards that person, you done made yourself believe that this person ain't fucking with you, so you don't fuck with him. Now you started the problem. Or you think this female don't fuck with you, right? And now you don't fuck with her, so now it's a problem. You know what I mean? Or you think your boss or your employer or your employees or whatever, right, dislike you, but the whole time they can be fucking, talking good about you, but yet, guess what? In your mind, right, you could believe something that's not, you could believe that they're talking bad about you. You could believe that your name is being brought up in these meetings. Like, I've been through that. You know what I mean? You can believe that, you'll start believing things that's not all the way real. At that given time, at that point. You know what I mean? So that's the importance of the mind, man. You got to have your wits about yourself in this word and this truth, and that takes strength. It takes strength, man. It takes strength, and I always say, think positive, man. Like the brother talks about, man, told me some real, he gave me some real advice, man. I was, starting a new job or whatever, and I was kind of dreading this shit because I knew what the job required, as far as more time and harder work, and just the person that I'll be working with is like a tyrant, man, and or he can be, right? But the opportunity is great, it was great that I couldn't refuse it, right? Well, I could have, but it was wise to take the opportunity. But I knew by taking the opportunity what the burden that it might come with, right? So it really is a blessing, to be honest. But what I was telling the brother, I had told the brother that, and he was like, hey, man, cut that negative shit out. That's what he said. He said, man, don't go in there with no negative shit, man. I always think that whatever situation you in is the best situation. He said, we ain't got time. He said something. He was like, he said, man, don't come with that negative shit, man. Man, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, that was the Lord speaking, I believe, man. You know what I mean? Because what ended up happening was, I start thinking positive, right? And positive things start to happen. Okay? Positive things start to happen, or if something negative happened, I'll look for the positivity in the situation, right? But when you hanging around negativity and you around people who are negative, that shit rubs off. Misery love company, man, and then that shit can rub off in the brotherhood, man. And if that brother didn't correct me, right, I could have rubbed that off onto one of the other brothers, man, and that brother could have had a fucked up week or a fucked up experience at day job, or at the store or something, right? Or just fuck up a brother mood, man, by being negative, right? But it all starts with your mind, man. Okay, it all starts with your mental. That's very important. Your mental. Don't let that shit escape you. Not shit, but don't let it escape you. Okay, the moment it escapes you, the moment you lose, man. Keep your wits about yourself, man. But let me grab this really quick. This is in Sirach 14 and 2. It says, "Blessed is he who conscience hath not condemned him." So blessed is he who conscience has not condemned him. Okay, whose mind is not condemned him, right? And who has not fallen from his hope in the Lord, because that can happen, man, if your mind goes astray. Okay, that can happen if your mind goes astray, man. Okay, you're supposed to keep your mind, man. Keep your mind, man. Okay, keep your mind, man. We know right from wrong. We know what to do. We know what not to do, right? So, to the best of your abilities, do what's right, right? But keep your mind, man. Keep your wits about yourself, man, and move positive, man. If something happened negative, it's easier said than done, but if something happened negative, try to look at the positive in the situation, man. Another, just testimony real quick, man. I'm in a video. I was dealing with a woman a couple years back, man, and I talked about it in my other videos or whatever, but I really love this woman, right? I really was like, I really wanted to be with this woman. She was rocking with me. I was rocking with her, right? Beautiful lady, right? Beautiful little foreign chick, right? So, we rocking together for, years. We get a spot together. We living together. We doing the live together thing, the couple thing, right? You know what I'm saying? And, certain situations starting to happen where, I was trying to, I don't know, and it's not wise to do, but I was trying to I was, shooting at the Matrix, if you could catch what I'm saying, right? And it just wouldn't happen, man. I mean, she bought pills, she bought all kind of things, man, to open her Matrix, right? But it didn't work. And no matter what we did, it didn't work, right? And we end up falling out or whatever, or she ended up, I ended up, not because of that, but some other things start happening, like, what I'm saying, some other wicked shit start happening as far as, the fuck she was doing, and you know how women is in America when they get Americanized, man. All kind of shit come with that. But I ain't gonna get into too much detail. But I end up, I had to choose my respect over. I had to choose the respect for myself over the relationship, and I ended up giving her, a bill of divorce, right? And I didn't want to, but I had to, and it's part of being a man, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you're gonna have to lose people you love. Like, you're gonna have to lose, you might have to lose a woman, man. Not all brothers, right? Every brother have their own walk, but that was just a test for me, man. And that made me strong and cold, man, when it comes to certain things, man. So it don't matter what a bitch look like no more. You know what I mean? It don't matter what, because I understand how fickle this shit is, and how fickle this shit can get, right? So I get it now, right? But I needed that experience to teach me that, right? To show me that, because she was bad. Like, I'm talking about, like, she's a beautiful, one of the beautifulest, women I ever, been with, and people was after her, you know what I mean? And she let that shit go to her head. But anyways, right? So, long story short, I end up, like, coming across her on social media, right? And, she's pregnant. You know what I mean? So, I was sitting there like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, damn, like, shit, we was trying for fucking a year straight, and it wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? But the Lord wouldn't let it happen. But I was sitting thinking, I was like, at one side, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, it was a surprise, right? But and I was kind of like, damn, man, somebody got this. You don't want to see a girl you got love for, or love pregnant by another motherfucker. Like, you don't, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to come across that, right? Yeah, especially if it was a challenge for you to kind of cut her off, But I was looking at it as a negative thing, and on the flip side, something just hit me like, man, that could have been you. And you got to understand that the things that we're coming up on as far as the signs of the times right now, it's not the wisest time to be putting more burdens on yourself than you have to. Now, we understand women, right? They're going to be, saved by childbearing, but I mean, this woman was a heathen anyway. You know what I mean? So that, from what it seemed like, right? As far as her family and where she's from and all that, right? But, that go to show you that, I found the positive in a situation. Like, okay, well, that could have been me, and that could have been a burden on me. And knowing what type of person she is, I could have been dealing with that hell I was dealing with, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. You know what I mean? So you got to look for positive things in a situation, especially when shit not going your way all the time, man. Sometimes things ain't gonna go your way, man. You might have a situation with a brother, man, that might not go like how you want it to go, but you just gotta mend the issue and mend the problem, man. Grab this real quick. All right, it's Ephesians 6:12. It says, I'll start at 11. It says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Right? So, we wrestle against, not against flesh, but against, principalities, against powers, and, like the scriptures say. Okay? Spirits and all this shit, man. So sometimes you might come into a situation where, you might be bothered by the situation, but always try to look for a positive in the situation, man. And like I said, it's easier said than done, but that's just kind of the lesson, I've been being taught in the last 2 weeks, you know what I mean? So, and it's good. And always have faith in the Lord, man, that the Lord know what he's doing, okay? So with that, man, Lord, one of the videos edifying, Lord, when I can, got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakadash. I'm going to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.